Hey everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to another episode of Kids Corner. This is episode 12. Of course, just in case if this is your very first time, Kids Corner is when, as the kids, if you're watching this, when you have a question, you give the parents a question. Sometimes your parents will give me the question. I put in this little piggy. Of course, I will take the question out of the little piggy, and then I will answer it. Okay? Let's see. This question comes from Aliyah. Aliyah, thank you so much for asking this question. And Aliyah's question is, what does it mean to become a new person? So from what I'm understanding, right, the reason why you're asking this is for those of you who were there last Sunday. It was Easter Sunday, and there were some things happening that people were talking about. You saw baptism. That's probably why you're asking. So I am going to explain what it means to be a new person. And this will probably be multiple parts. I will also talk about what is baptism. Okay? So first, let's go to the first question. How do you become a new person? So with me, I have made two drawings. Okay? Stay with me here. Okay? Hopefully you can see this. My first drawing, as you can see, my amazing drawing skills. There's two pictures, okay? The first one is the new you. This is what you're asking me about. And there is a picture of the old you. Here's the thing you have to know. Every single person has an old you. What do I mean by the old you? I don't mean I'm talking about, people who are older, maybe grandparents. If the skin is wrinkly, there might people who are older who may be walking with a cane. Grandparents, people who are older, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about here, again, the old you is when I'm talking about when the time that we're born. Okay? This is the old you. And every time when you do something bad. Bad things that God doesn't like. Okay? When we disobey God. This is called sin. So I'm going to use this paperclip for every sin that a person has. Okay? So let's pretend this is the old you. Let's say years ago you did something. I put this paperclip on here. I'm going to put one more paperclip. Okay? So, this is the old you. This is a person who, from time to time, you might do something bad. You might sin. Okay? And first, a person who does not have a relationship with God, who does not put their trust in God, is a person who's not a Christian. Okay? This person is someone who is living for themselves. They're living in disobedience against God. So when we live a life of sin, okay, originally we could not have a relationship with God. Why? I drew another picture, okay? This picture, this crazy picture with his little beard, let's pretend is Jesus, okay? Can everyone see that? Okay? So, here's the thing. You see how the a Jesus picture has no paper clips? That's because Jesus is perfect. Jesus without sin. Here's the thing, okay? We cannot have a relationship with a perfect God with imperfect people because we have these paper clips. But here's a really cool thing, okay? God loved us so much that He wanted to have a relationship with us. Okay? So you know what? Just because of the length of the video, I'm just going to cut it right there. I'm going to continue in the next video. Okay, guys? So I'm going to stop it right there. So this is telling you what an old person is. An old person. Again, the old person is the person who is living for themselves. The person who is not living for God, who does not have a relationship with God. The person who is not a Christian. And from time to time, you might do something bad and you see these paper clips. this is the sin in the person. In the next video, I will talk about what does it mean to become a new person. Okay? So I'm going to stop it right there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this video. Thanks, everyone.